Hello, and welcome to another episode of Empowering Teachers. Today, we are going to talk about unlocking classroom harmony strategies to make consequences matter. Imagine stepping into your classroom every morning to a sea of eager faces ready to learn and grow. But what happens when a handful of students seems indifferent to the consequences of their actions? How can we, as educators, make our consequences truly matter to every student in the room? Join me today as we explore effective strategies to transform the dynamics of your classroom and foster a culture of accountability and respect. In the classroom's hallowed wall where learning blooms, behaviors dance and sway amidst life's zooms. Consequences wield the mighty power, they say, but how to make them truly matter day by day. So, this is the question that we are talking about. There is a statement I hear again and again from teachers struggling with classroom management. It's often used as a reason for not holding students strictly accountable or justification for the chaos they're experiencing. In reality, however, it reveals a profound misunderstanding of effective classroom management. It is this: my students don't care about consequences. It's said as a statement of fact, as if an unchanging part of who the students are. But if this were really true, if repercussions for misbehavior meant nothing to them, then the game is essentially over. There's no point in even trying. But of course, it isn't true. The problem isn't the students. It isn't the day and age we live in or the many negative worldly influences. It isn't even the form of consequences you see. It's the meaning you attach to your consequences. Provide you are consistently following your classroom management plan, which is very important. There are three strategies to making your consequences matter to your students. Number one, explain where. Your students must know precisely where your boundary lines are and what rules define them. If they don't, if there's a scintilla of uncertainty, they'll push and push until or unless they find them. It's human nature. Through your modeling, explicit detail, and clarity, you must make every possible instance of rule breaking a choice students know full well they're committing beforehand. This provides a psychological hurdle they need to pause and consider a better course of action. Number two, explain why. In her pioneering work, Harvard researcher psychologist Ellen Langer showed that when we use the word because and attach a reason to our request, even if the reason makes little sense, it results in significant greater compliance. This underscores the importance of giving students the respect they crave by explaining the why of your rules. My way or the highway doesn't work in today's world. You must explain how the rules and consequences of your class benefit them. Why are they needed? What purpose do they serve? And how are they a good thing? Your students don't have to agree with your rationale. They just need to know that there's a reason that is in their best interest. And number three, explain how. The third key is to show how disruptions, interruptions, impoliteness, and the like trample on the right of every student to learn and enjoy school. When you can demonstrate and model frustration and put rule breakers in the shoes of their classmates, the seeds of empathy begin to weigh on even the most egregious transgressors among them. Add your passion, determination, and commitment to safeguard your students in their future, and it can be an impactful lesson that changes how they view the sacredness of your classroom. They must feel a palpable weight of responsibility and reverence upon crossing the threshold into the learning environment. The secret: there is one more strategy. It's a strategy we've talked about innumerable times here. In fact, it's one of our cornerstone principles. In its presence, a mere gentle warning becomes a popular gust of reproach and self reflection. It's a love of class. When your students love being part of your class, when they like you and look forward to coming to school, then you have the keys to the kingdom. Combined with your consistency in the three strategies above, no group of students in the world can resist its behavior changing allure. It's the answer, the solution, the secret of effective classroom management. As educators, We hold the key to transforming our classroom into havens of learning and growth. By infusing our consequences with clarity, purpose, and empathy, we empower students to take ownership of their behavior and contribute to a supportive community of learners. Remember, the secret to effective classroom management lies not only in consistency and strategy, but also in fostering a genuine love for learning and respect for one another. Together, let's unlock the potential of every student and create a classroom where consequences matter. Thank you for joining me, and may that you continue to take wonderful care of yourself and continue to be game changers in your classroom. Have a wonderful week.